Sí, pero no me ven.
Marcelo, sí.
¿Me pueden ver ahora? Ok, exacto. Good. ¿Qué se te cortaba?
Ayer cuando estaba como que se me cortaba, no escuchaba muy bien.
¿Sí? No sé quién me había dicho que veía la imagen así como borrosa.
Sí, yo estaba borroso, pero también dice, justo se está escribiendo la fecha y vos bajaste la fecha. La verdad se me cortaba la yo tuve que salir porque no me andaba.
¿Sí? La conexión es terrible.
Sí, vale.
Okay, good. So, hello, how are you? Okay, grade 16, Maya is there. Luca is there. Juana. Yes. Ashanti is there. Luana is there. Amira, yes, please. Thank you. Amira is there. Ciro is there. Maria is there. Sara is there. And Indiana is there. Excellent. So, now we're going to do the picture dictation. Do you remember how to do it?
Yes.
Okay. So first, we are going to take our notebooks out and we are going to write the date. What day is today?
Today is
Is
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Hello.
Necesito Juana un ratito. Oh. ¿Alguien más no me mandó la de quinto, la foto?
Yo mandé mi foto.
Sí, sí, sí. Vos venís porque tu mamá te sacó con el campero.
Okay, thank you guys. So on the day, today, Wednesday, and the day, okay, and the month, June. Good. Yes. ¿Dónde? No, because the whole activity was going to be just names.
A mí me hace súper mal internet, así que me tuve que no entendía nada. Tienen la publicación. Que se me cortaba. Yo creo que
Yes? Good. Okay, what is the weather like today? Very cold, yes. Yes?
Porque alguien había escribido algo.
Ajá, escrito algo. Ajá.
Escrito algo y como que yo soy Era el otro me apareció como que un cartel decía no veía los chats, o sea, cuando se iba a ver, los chats muy grandes, entonces como que se sacaba, pero estaba ahí, sacaba,
I think it's your connection.
estaba conectado, pero no salía, entonces no veía nada.
Yes, I think it's your connection.
Tú no puedes conectar ahí porque mi cuenta de YouTube para niños. Entonces puedes escribir por
Really? I didn't know that.
No, porque hay una cuenta que se hace para niños. Sí,
Yes.
no sé tipo el tipo. Sí, mi cuenta es para niños.
Yes. It's parental control. Yes. So, now we need to start to speak as much as we can in English. Okay? We need to practice. So, you write this in your notebook and then you draw a square. Yes, you draw English. You draw a square and you're going to draw.
Okay.
You too, guys. Yes. I don't know if I have it. Can you borrow her one? Lend her, sorry. Today is not that cold here. Yes. You have to what? You need to draw. If you want. I like to do it, so if you want, do it. Okay. Okay, ready? You too, ready? Draw a square in your notebook and you are going to draw here, right? You need to draw a square, Tiago, and you are going to make the picture dictation here. Yes, Luca. ¿Zero? What was it? Okay. Yes, because it's not, I just use it to work. It's not. Okay. Do you need alcohol? Okay. I know. Huh? Okay, ready? Yes, Sarah. But I don't understand why. Me dicen que se ve borroso. Maybe. It's already, I clean it with that liquid that you use to clean the glasses. And I clean it. Okay. What? But today is not that cold here. Isn't it, or is it just me? Yeah. Okay, so ready? Let me find it. You need to listen. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be a masterpiece. No tiene que ser una obra de arte. It's not a masterpiece. I just need to know that you understand what I'm saying. Okay, is the square done? So Emma, now you just have to listen. Draw here. Whatever I said, you draw here.
Espéreme.
If you are sure that you are going to do it right, Okay, you should start speaking in English, Emma. Maria.
Ay, teacher,
Yes,
se comunican los dos grupos.
I need the summer, the winter holidays so bad. Yes, yeah, I know. Okay, so. Protocol. It's always falling. Yes. Mine is going to break.
Imagínate tener un alumno mexicano, ¿no?
Okay, so I need you to draw a table. Draw a table.
Una mesa, teacher.
English, and you need to do it. So, draw a table.
Espérame.
Hazle así nomás.
Okay. Did you draw a table?
Yes.
Good. Under the table, I need you to draw a ball. Under the table, there is a ball. Ball, yes. Okay. Next to the table, there is a chair. Yes. Next to the table, there is a chair. Okay. Okay. Behind the table, on the wall, there is a clock. Behind the table, on the wall, there is a clock.
Hay que ponerla.
Whatever time you want to. English, Maria and Amira. Okay, good.
Yo recién empiezo.
On the table, there's a book. On the table, there's a book.
Arriba. Un libro. What? One book?
Yes, yes. On the table, there is a book. Good. On the table, there's a book. Next to the book, opposite the book. Not next to, opposite. You have a book on the table. Close or opposite to the book, there is a vase with flowers. A vase with flowers.
Después lo vas a dibujar vos.
Yes. Close. On the table. I'm going to see it later. So, listen. Yes. So, listen. Between the book and the vase, Between the book and the bus, there's a lamp. A lamp.
¿A dónde ponemos la lámpara, teacher?
Señor, es un...
Between. I'm sorry?
Eso, yo digo que todavía es una lámpara porque después del cochito.
Okay, ready? Between the book and the bus, there's a lamp. Yes.
Al lado del libro.
Close.
Encima de la mesa, teacher.
Yes.
Ay, no, yo lo hice en el piso. ¿Qué era? En el piso. También lo hice en el piso.
I say, where is the book? Where is the book? Where is the book? Where? On the table. Close to the book is the vase with the flowers. Between the vase and the book, yes.
Si me ves, o sea...
Can you say that in English? Okay.
Si me ves que tengo como linitas al lado de la lámpara, es porque todavía eso es la luz.
Okay, good.
¿Y la lámpara dónde va, teacher? Esperame, María. ¿Y la lámpara?
Between the vase and the book. I'm sorry? Okay, good. Hi Amanda, how are you?
Teacher, English.
Okay. So this is the drawing, the picture.
Ay, yo no hice teacher.
Yes, I know.
Esas son las
¿Ves el lado,
del lado que quieras.
A ti yo no hice teacher.
Pero yo puse el otro lado.
Mario, ¿qué es eso?
También yo lo digo.
Dice que el mío quedó bien.
Yeah, excellent. Yes.
Teacher, se hizo así.
Good.
¿Podemos esperar?
Okay.
La mía no tiene. Quedó medio.
Let me see. Good. Excellent. Yes. Oh, excellent. Good. Great. Okay. He was on the table. Yeah? Good. Luca, have you finished? See that you cannot be so close, remember? We need to keep our distance. We are in a pandemic. Do you remember? Yes. Okay, okay. So, excellent. You did great. Oh, do you want to copy it?
Señor, a mí me quedó así.
I think you copied this one. No? Okay.
Yo tengo las fichas así, como palito.
Good,
A ver,
it's okay.
A ver.
So, I'm going to show you some pictures, and you are going to tell me, Ashanti, look at me, an adjective, the first word that comes to mind, okay? What? No, I'm not going to draw it. To stick it.
No telecom van.
Yeah, it's okay, perfect. Okay, what is this? A swan. What? Give me an adjective about the swan. White, good. Is big, okay. I'm sorry? Sarah, did you say something? Beautiful. Yes. Yeah, but an adjective? Big, good. Beautiful, good. Okay, what is this? What is this? Zero? Don't you? Zero? In what? No, yes. It's a yes. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. What can you tell me? What adjective can you give me about the neck? It's small, good.
We have eggs.
That's good, Luana. Natural, very good. Yes. It's a small. Is what? Small, I think. Anything else? What about the color? Brown. What is this? Fire. Good. What can you tell me, Luana? I'm sorry? Luana. Yes. Frightening. Good. Luca. Dangerous. Good.
Orange.
Yes, it is orange. Hot. Really hot. Really hot.
Y también azul.
Yes.
¿Por qué? Porque, pero de vez en cuando cuando prendo fuego, o hay fuego en la cocina, para cocinar, vemos cositas.
Try to use English, Juana. Okay. Yes. What do you use fire for? What can you do with fire? Cook. Excellent.
Cook marshmallows.
Marshmallows. Good. What are those? What can you tell me about the stars? Beautiful. Very beautiful. Anything else? Yellow. Good.
Bueno, ahí, pero...
English, Juana. English. Are they the stars? Are they close to us or they are far? Far. Yes, they are small and they are big and they are far. Excellent. So, what's this? Newspaper. What can you tell me about newspapers, Luca? Boring. Okay, not to me, but anyways. Interesting. Good. What else? What are newspapers made of?
Information.
Made of. Paper. Excellent. What is this? Or what are those? Hills. Okay, what can you tell me about the hills? They are green. Zero, sit down. Relaxing, yes.
Less crowded.
I'm sorry?
Less crowded, creo. Porque no hay personas.
Oh, less crowded. Good. Sarah, did you say anything? Yes. Okay. Yes. And natural. Good. Zero. Yes, you may. Okay. What are these? Tents. Good. Tents. What can you tell me about the tents? What the tents are made of? What are the tents made of?
¿De qué tomado?
English one. Made of. What material they are made of?
Si no preguntas.
I don't know. What do you say? How do you say what? Okay. I give you a minute to think, and I'm going with Luana. Fabric. But I don't think it's fabric. Yes.
Hay algunos.
Some of them.
Some of them are made with wood. With wood. No.
A tent.
No, lana, podría decir.
Wool. Okay.
Wood and wood.
Okay. Good. Yes. Amira.
Así ya.
A thin fabric?
Mira,
Maybe?
así.
Yes. Palos. Like for a tent?
Yes.
Pole. Fabric. Okay, excellent. Good. What is this? Okay. What can you tell me about a magazine? Yes, Amira. Okay, interesting.
What this no tengo que decir. El de información.
Gives.
Gives information.
Okay, good. Luca. Okay. Could be, I don't know. Luana. Exactly. Good. Mysterious, intriguing, interesting is a word. It's not exactly misterioso, but it's interesting. So, what is this?
Umbrella.
An umbrella. What can you tell me about an umbrella?
Umbrella.
Yes. It's beautiful, good. Any other adjective? Is big, good.
Yo sí tengo uno.
Okay.
No sé si es un adjetivo, no me acuerdo cómo se decía, pero te protege de la lluvia.
It protects you from rain.
Con rain.
Good. So what is this?
Okay.
A cave. What can you tell me, Luana? Frightening. Sarah? Era frightening.
Dangerous.
Dangerous, good. How do you say oscuro? Dark. Good. Okay. What is this?
Snake.
Snake. What can you tell me about the snake? Long, good.
Mortal.
Could be deadly, yes.
Algo así. Te
It's
mueres.
dangerous, good. Anything else?
Frightening.
Frightening, good. There are short ones, yes.
Algunas.
What is this?
Wings.
What is this? A bird. Good. What? Yes, you may. What else can you tell me? It's funny, yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, white.
White and black. It's small.
Yes, and black.
Small.
Yes, could be.
Bueno,
It's fast, really good. And what is this?
wings.
A wing. Good.
¿Cómo se decía? Se usa para volar.
You use it, or it uses to fly. Flying. So what is this? A rabbit. What can you tell me about it? Luca? The birds? I'm sorry, what? Pigeons. With a nest, with little birds, with pigeons. Good. Interesting. Yes, yeah. It's smaller than the bear, probably. Yes.
¿Cómo? Less dangerous.
Less dangerous. Excellent.
Si te muerde, sí. Si no te muerde, no.
Beautiful. How do you say? Yes. Is what? No. What does the rabbit have? Not feathers, but it's like, yes, it is a rabbit. Listen, how do you say in English peludo? Yes, because it has fur. It has got fur. It doesn't have feathers. Has got fur. Yes. Soft. Yes. It's furry. Good. Okay. So.
Pero señor, the rabbit is so good.
It's good. It's nice. It's always hungry.
No. Yes, no, pero
Cute.
No,
No, you write it like that. So, have you got your flyers book? Okay. No, 79. Open your books. Good, excellent. Small, big. Good, Tiago. That is good. So now I need you to take your book and open it on page 79. Ciro, what I'm going to do with you, you know that you have classes, so you should bring all your things. Okay, page 79. Yes. What do you remember about Holly and Harry's adventure? What happened? They were what? Where were they?
¿Cómo se...?
What do you say in English?
They...
Or what is the English word for? Okay. So what happened to Holly and Harry? Where were they? Where? Okay.
Holly and Harry are in the...
Where? Because it's the past. Yes. Yes. There were 6. So Holly and Harry were, do you remember when I use where? Pardon? Estuvieron, yes, or estaban, maybe. Where? In the woods. What is the meaning of wood in this context? It's almost the same as in forest, right? So, and then what happened? Where did they go? Where did they go?
To the countryside.
They just, yes, they were in a campsite. Good. And then they went somewhere.
To the.
What happened? Woods or forest? And what did they find? What did they find? A cave. Good. How was the cave?
Dangerous and frightening.
Yes. And what did they do? What they decided to do? They decided to go in. Good. Excellent. And where were the teachers?
In the countryside, reading one newspaper, on the other read a magazine.
Reading, and they were reading, okay? They weren't paying attention to the children, okay? So,
Pero si le preguntaron
what, this one? From yesterday? So you need to use a dictionary, or if you are at home, you can read online the meaning. And you need to complete this with these words, okay? You need to complete this with this word. So we are going to go here in the first activity. So Holly is writing about the adventure she had with Harry. Put the missing sentences from page 78 here. We are going to write the letter, right? Because there is not room for the whole sentence. So we are just going to write the letter. Okay? So, Maya, can you read the first paragraph? Board. Good.
One music concert, Harry whispered to me, I'm going to go and play.
Okay.
You can go by yourself. I'm coming with you.
Okay, good. Now we need to add the sentence here. What sentence should I add? What sentence should I add? Okay, but what sentence? What is the letter here? A. What is the sentence A? So, then the text is going to say, Harry and I were a bit bored. While the other children were telling stories near the campfire, Harry whispered to me, I'm going to go and explore. You can't go by yourself, I said. I'm coming with you. Okay, do you understand what you have to do?
Yes.
Okay. What is a campfire?
Campamento de fuego. No.
Campamento de verano. No, hay como esto. Campamento. Cámara.
What do you think is a campfire?
Campamento de fogata.
Kind of. You are very close, Ashanti. This is a campfire. It's the fire I built where I'm camping. Yes. But campamento en fuego, dijeron algunos. So no. A campfire is the fire I built in a campsite. Okay? It's not any fire. It's in a campsite, okay? That is a campfire. Okay, do you think you can do the activity by yourselves? Okay. Let's say 5 minutes. Yes? Yes. Okay, yes, Ciro? A quarter to 3. Number 2. Okay, ready? Yes. What is put? Yes. Varios. Varios. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay. I'm not sure about it. Yeah. Just 1 minute. I think, yes, I think this is one. Yes. What is nice? Video. I need to talk to you again. Okay. Do you understand what to do? How to do it? Do you understand how to do it? Okay. We are going to check.
No, pero acá.
Okay, ready? Give your distance, give your distance. Benicio, you need to complete this text with a sentence in this activity. You need to write the letters in the space between here. Okay? Look at the example to help you. Yes, Ashanti? Keep your distance, guys. Ruidoso. Con ruido. Okay, we're going to check. We are going to check. Don't worry. We are going to check all together. Okay? Okay. Okay, we're going to check it. Okay, Tiago. Benicio, do you understand what you have to do?
Espere.
Se me paran todos los pelos.
Pensé que estaban cantando una canción de Puerto.
No. Okay, ready?
Hace rato.
Ashanti. Esa, mira. No, para. Porque el aula es más angosta y están los bancos como más cerca de ella. No tiene este espacio. Finish? Good. Luca, finish?
Yes.
Okay. Indiana?
No.
Okay. Not necessarily. You need to read and understand. So, let's do it like this. Juana, can you read this sentence? Just one sentence. Yes.
And me
Here. He went.
He went to his tent and put several snacks in his pocket.
Okay, good. Maria?
I put some
Mhm.
blankets and
Sweaters.
in a rucksack.
Rucksacks. What is a rucksack?
Rucksack es la mochila.
Yes, in a rucksack. Then, but, what is the meaning of but? Pero. Good.
Harry
Said,
said it was too
heavy. What is heavy?
Pesado. Muy pesado.
Yes, please.
and we
Couldn't
take it
take it with us. So, do you understand that sentence? What happened?
Harry estaba.
English. Harry was.
Harry was very worried.
Very bored.
Very bored.
Bored.
And
He, because it's Harry.
he, ¿cómo se decía? Dijo,
Said,
that I'm going to go and explore.
to go explore. Okay, what happened next, Luana? What happened next? They decide to go explore. Put something in the rucksack. Okay, what is a sweater? A jumper is the same. What is a blanket?
¿Un ventilador?
No.
No, quiero saber eso.
At night, when you go to bed, you put a blanket on you, so you won't feel cold. No. Yes. Colchita, una frazada. Okay. Amira, can you read the next sentence? Just read it. Then we're going to add the letter. When we left, when we left,
Open. So we could be well.
okay. When we left our tents,
Teacher,
yes, just a minute. So we wait. Where is it? So we could see well. Could is the past of can. What is can? Can. I can draw. I can speak English, but I can't drive.
Puedo.
Yes. But it's in the past. Pude. Yes. O pudimos. Pudimos because it's we are talking about. Okay. So now I need you, Sarah, to
Teacher, en las dos, iba la E, ¿no?
what letter do you think it goes in F? When we left our tent, so we could see well. Could see well.
Teacher, pero sí me dijeron que ya ahora por dónde
Number two.
van.
Number two. Where is number two?
Para these boats. Teacher,
Yes. Wait, listen to Sarah. Yes. We were walking through where? No, I need this. I need this sentence. This and continue with it. Yes, and you write a letter there. What letter? E. So can you start with this and then finish with this? So, the teachers will read the newspapers and magazines when we left our tents. Listen if it has sense, si tiene sentido. The teachers were reading newspapers and magazines when we left our tents, so we could see well.
Yes.
No, because you can see well. You can see. What do you need to see? Now it's dark. Now you can see well. So what do you need? I think it's F. I think it is F.
En la 5 está.
No, number 2.
Okay.
So, Sarah, can you start reading F and then continue with this? We're shining. And then? When?
When we left open, so we go to work.
Okay. So the moon and the stars were shining. What is shining?
Quiero shiny.
F. Number 2. Shining is like the, it's not a light bulb. Light tube is now is shining. When you have, for example, something, some jewel, and you polish it, and it's shining. What is shining? Brillante. Good. So the moon and the stars were shining. ¿Cómo estaban las estrellas y la luna? So we could see better because they were in the woods, remember? How are the woods? Very dark. Okay? ¿Me entienden? ¿Me siguen? Okay, so Indiana, can you read the next sentence? Okay, Ashanti, wait a minute. Yes. Need
Need to use the torch.
to use a torch. What is a torch?
Lavender.
Good. It was so shiny that they didn't need to use the torch. Yes.
What is so different?
The next one. We walked.
We walk
As
halfway
quietly.
and cold. What the one and the light and
Bridge. What is a bridge? Yes. Mm-hmm.
And
Straight. Straight. What is straight? Derecho. Yes, dime. The path. The river. Okay. What is a path? No.
No.
It's not a road. It's not a street. It's a path for just one. Yes. For just one or two people. Yes. So what is the word in Spanish? Sendero. Good.
Sí, yo cuando hago vida de naturaleza, que es un lugar, bueno, son millones de algunos niños o adolescentes.
English, Juana. English. You need to speak English. Maya, can you read number 3? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
By the fire, so they didn't see.
Okay, excellent. So the letter is E. Good. So the teachers were reading by the fire, so they didn't see it. Excellent. Luana, can you follow?
Because in a wonderful view of the sea.
Ajá. Could see. Pudimos ver. Could, remember, could is the past. Luca, number 4.
We were flying against Brighton.
Number 4.
This.
Okay. So which sentence do you use to start? Okay. Which sentence did you use to start this one?
We were flying against Brighton.
Frightened? Told him. A él.
Was too noisy.
Too noisy. What is the meaning of noisy? Ruido, ruidoso. Okay? So they were frightening. How is to be frightened noisy? ¿Me entiendes? I'm sorry? Yeah, but it doesn't say that. But here you have, where is it? C. Luca, can you start with C and then finish? Yes. Number? E. So can you start, Luca, with C and then finish with by I told him?
¿Cuál están?
Wait. C. Can you start with C? Whistling. Uh-huh. But Too noisy. Do you know what is whistling? A ver si me sale. Yes. I cannot do it.
No, a mí
So,
no me sale con la-
he was whistling, and the teacher will listen to it. So that's why she said, shh, too noisy. Okay. What's up? Number 4. Now we need to read number 5. Juana,
Yeah.
can you start?
¿Dónde?
While number 5.
While Harry fell over and hurt his toe.
Okay. Harry fell. What happened to Harry? Harry fell.
¿Se cayó?
Yes. And he hurt. What is hurt? Yes. What? These are fingers. Listen. These are fingers. Fingers in your hand. And in your foot, toes. Good. Fingers and toes. Do you remember? Maybe you know this too. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay. Toes are there in the foot, in the feet. Okay. So he fell and hurt his toe. What letter did you use? F? I don't think so. Which one?
D.
V. I don't know. Another option? B. Can you start with B?
Where are walking?
We were walking
We were walking the round
through, a través, through,
through the wood.
Harry fell. Can you keep going? Yes, because this is the beginning of the sentence and this is the end. So, we were walking through the woods. And then?
It was
Number 5 is B. So, while. B. B. B.
Number 5?
Yes.
Number 4? La number 4.
¿Puedo decir
lo que puse son?
Sí.
En la number 2.
María, sí.
En la number 2
No, it's not correct.
puse.
We are correcting in group.
Pero,
We are correcting in group, Ashanti.
teacher, la number 4. La B.
Is the, no, it's C.
Ajá.
4 is C. And 5 is B. So can you start reading B and then finish with Harry?
La number 2 es la number
B. Juana,
A ver,
B.
teacher.
Listen.
we were walking
Walking through.
through the wood.
And then?
Harry fell
Harry fell and then?
and over
And?
and hurt his toe.
Okay, so what happened? They were walking what? Through the woods. Through the woods.
Wood
And
era
he-
madera.
No, in this case, it's the same as forest. And he fell and hurt, yes, and hurt his toe, yes. Estamos corrigiendo un grupo, mi amor. You should listen and correct. Maria, can you read the next sentence? It was, no. It was mhm,
But he was very
brave. What is brave?
Coraje.
fuerte.
Valiente.
Coraje
Okay?
o valiente.
¿Ah?
Coraje o valiente.
No, valiente. Coraje is courage.
Teacher.
So what is sword?
Duele.
Yes. Who says teacher? Yes, now it's your turn.
Look at the
Yes, it was
It was very late.
late
In the early
evening.
evening, when
Suddenly, like,
asustado.
no, de repente.
Como que vos estás caminando, vos estás caminando en el pasillo y
De repente.
de repente no,
Suddenly.
te dice que alguien aparece delante de vos y te dice viste que
So,
estás-
Amira,
bueno, algo así.
we saw a hole. A hole? Uh-huh. Okay, a hole between the rocks. Ah, here. A hole. What is a hole? Agujero. A hole between the rocks. Sara? It was the entrance. Okay, okay, thank you, Indiana. Hasta there, hasta there. We shouted,
hello, but no one was there.
okay, do you understand that sentence? This is shouting. What is he doing? Yes, shouting. This is shouting.
La persona.
The action, to shout, gritar. Shouting es gritando.
¿Cuál es? ¿Dónde está?
Ashanti now.
What?
Number 6. We decided. Okay, what letter did you write in 6? Okay, Amira? D. Okay, can you read it? Feeling frightened. And the end of the sentence is, but the other page, we decided. Okay, do you understand the sentence? Okay, good. Yes. 3:15. So now, for the next exercise, we need to listen to an audio.
¿La dos qué letra era?
What?
¿La dos qué letra era?
F. Yes. Yes, activity number 2 on page 79. Yes,
What time is it?
a 3:15. So I need you to listen first and then complete. Just listen now.
Listening 31. The teacher is phoning.
Did you wake up?
Pero cuando yo estoy caminando por el pasillo y mi hermana me dice, aparece está escondida y me dice,
Yes. Yes, good morning. So now I need you to listen.
Listening 31. The teacher is phoning Mrs. Brown, who is writing down some information for her husband. Listen and write the missing words.
Good morning. Could I speak to Mrs. Brown, please?
Speaking.
Oh, now, Mrs. Brown, I don't mean to
Oh.
Listening 30.
visit a kid at night.
What about Holly and Harry?
Wait.
Well,
Did I tell you that technology hates me and hates it back? Okay, listen. Just listen, don't do anything.
Brown, who is writing down some information for her husband. Listen and write the missing words.
good morning. Could I speak to Mrs. Brown, please?
Speaking.
Oh, now, Miss Brown, I don't mean to worry you, but it's about Holly and Harry.
What about Holly and Harry?
Well, I'm afraid there was a bit of a problem on the camping trip.
Really? What's happened?
Now, there's nothing for you to worry about, but Holly and Harry were missing on Sunday night. The teachers and the children were very worried about them.
What do you mean, missing?
Well, they decided to have an adventure. That's what Harry said anyway. They went to visit a cave not too far from where we were camping.
How far?
2 kilometers?
2 kilometers?
Yes, that's right.
And when did you find them?
Early this morning. But they're fine. Don't worry.
So they spent all night outside in the dark, alone?
Well, yes. But they found a nice dry cave and they were sleeping there quite happily when we found them.
They were sleeping in a cave? All night? My children?
Yes, but they are all right, you know. They're warm and,
So where are they now?
well, they're at the hospital in town.
At the hospital?
Yes, but the doctors are looking after them. Harry's broken his toe.
He's done what?
He's broken his toe, I'm afraid. He fell over and there was a rock, see,
And what about Holly?
well, she's hurt her finger.
And how did she hurt her finger?
They made a fire to keep warm in the night, and she burnt it a little.
Oh dear. I'm coming right now.
Mrs. Brown, do you know where the hospital is?
Of course I do.
Well, the visiting hours are between 6 o'clock and 8:30, so you can see the children this evening.
Never mind that. They're my children. I'm coming to see them now.
Well, I'm sure that'll be all right. When you get to the hospital, go to the desk and ask for the Swan Room. That's where they are. You need to talk to the nurse there. Nurse White, that's her name. There are other children with them. They're having a good time, so please don't worry.
Have they eaten anything?
Sorry?
Have the children eaten anything?
Oh, yes. They had pizza and chips for lunch. But Mrs. Brown, I don't know why Holly and Harry thought it was all right to leave their teachers, but I hope it won't happen again.
Don't worry, Mr. Pepper. It won't ever happen again. Holly and Harry are staying at home in future. No more school trips for them.
Oh, now, Mrs. Brown, please don't be too.
Okay. So who is speaking?
Tenía que escuchar.
Just listen.
Tenía que escuchar y después cuando lo volvamos a escuchar, llegamos a copiar.
Yes.
Vamos a poner la
So
palabra.
just listen. So who are speaking? The teacher. Do you remember his name?
No, Richard.
Pepper. Good. And who is the woman? The mom. And what's her name?
Brown.
Mrs. Brown.
Pero acá al final pone Betty.
Yes. Don't worry about it.
Pero bueno.
So, okay. Yes. No, you went at the beginning of the class, and you didn't drink water. So stay there, please. We are almost done. Do you remember the name of the room where the children were? Did you catch it? No, the room.
No entiendo.
What is a room?
¿Una habitación?
Yes. Do you remember the name of the room?
No.
No. Where is it? Oh, here. Swam room. Do you remember if they had lunch? I'm sorry? What and chips? Ah, pizza. Good. Pizza and chips. What else? Oh, what happened to Harry?
He is.
What happened to Harry? One toe. Okay, so how do you say that in English?
¿Se lastimó un dedito del pie o se lastimó la pierna? Ah, okay.
Yes, how do you say that in English? Broke his what, sorry? No. Finger, head, shoulder, listen, head, shoulders, knees, and toe. So he broke his toe. Okay. And what happened to Holly? I think she hurt her finger. What is that? Did I break my? No, I just lastimar. Yes. Okay, what else? Oh, the name of the nurse. Do you remember the name of the nurse? It's a color. Right. Okay. So now we are going to listen to it again and check.
Pero tiene una cosa antes. ¿No les habían podido encontrar o sí?
They are in the hospital, so they found it. Okay, now listen and complete the note. Okay? This is a note from Richard to Richard from Betty. Okay? So try to catch the information and then we are going to check. Now listen and complete. Okay.
Listening 31. The teacher is phoning Mrs. Brown, who is writing down some information for her husband. Listen and write the missing words.
Good morning. Could I speak to Mrs. Brown, please?
Speaking.
Oh, now, Mrs. Brown, I don't mean to worry you, but it's about Holly and Harry.
What about Holly and Harry?
Well, I'm afraid there was a bit of a problem on the camping trip.
Really? What's happened?
Now, there's nothing for you to worry about, but Holly and Harry were missing on Sunday night. The teachers and the children were very worried about them.
What do you mean, missing?
Well, they decided to have an adventure. That's what Harry said anyway. They went to visit a cave not too far from where we were camping.
How far?
2 kilometers?
2 kilometers?
Yes, that's right.
And when did you find them?
Early this morning. But they're fine. Don't worry.
So they spent all night outside in the dark, alone?
Well, yes. But they found a nice dry cave and they were sleeping there quite happily when we found them.
They were sleeping in a cave all night? My children?
Yes, but they are all right, you know. They're warm and...
So where are they now?
Well, they're at the hospital in town.
At the hospital?
Yes, but the doctors are looking after them. Harry's broken his toe.
He's done what?
He's broken his toe, I'm afraid. He fell over and there was a rock, you see, and...
And what about Holly?
Well, she's hurt her finger.
And how did she hurt her finger?
They made a fire to keep warm in the night, and she burnt it a little.
Oh dear. I'm coming right now.
Mrs. Brown, do you know where the hospital is?
Of course I do.
Well, the visiting hours are between 6 o'clock and 8:30, so you can see the children this evening.
Never mind that. They're my children. I'm coming to see them now.
Well, I'm sure that'll be all right. When you get to the hospital, go to the desk and ask for the Swan Room. That's where they are. You need to talk to the nurse there. Nurse White, that's her name. There are other children with them. They're having a good time, so please don't worry.
Have they eaten anything?
Sorry?
Have the children eaten anything?
Oh, yes. They had pizza and chips for lunch. But Mrs. Brown, I don't know why Holly and Harry thought it was all right to leave their teachers, but I hope it won't happen again.
Don't worry, Mr. Pepper. It won't ever happen again. Holly and Harry are staying at home in future. No more school trips for them.
Oh, now, Mrs. Brown, please don't be too...
Okay? So, Asha
Una cosa que descubrí es que Mr.
Pepper.
Mr. Pepper.
Para mí, el nombre se llama Mr. The teacher is called Mr. Brown.
Mrs. Mr. Mrs. Yes.
Pero, teacher, la mamá,
English, Juana, English.
the mom,
Mhm.
she says,
She says,
her child, no,
children,
children, don't go to the campsite,
campsite,
¿cómo se dice? Nunca más.
never again.
Never again.
Mhm.
And Mr. Pepper says, no.
Says,
Said, No, don't worry. ¿Cómo se dice? Algo así. O algo
Something like that.
or something like that.
Okay? Thank you, Juan. Ashanti, can you read the first sentence? Okay, just read the first sentence. This is a note that Mrs. Brown, her name is Betty, is writing to her husband, Mr. Brown, telling him what happened with the children. Okay? So, can you read the first sentence, Ashanti?
Polly and Harry were wishing that the
Last? Good. Indiana, can you read the next sentence?
They want to visit again. To Jonathan for whether they were camping.
Okay.
They were alone all night.
All night. Thank you. Amira? Now?
They're at this hospital and in town.
Okay, is that correct?
Yes.
Good. Excellent. Sarah?
Sorry,
Broken?
broken his clothes. And Polly has got 4:30.
Okay, is that correct?
Espera, teacher, ¿cuál era la number 3? La number 2 la number 3.
Holly?
Oh. Así, está Harry, ¿dónde está?
Harry and Holly. Yes, Ashanti. So, Luana, can you read the next sentence? Listen. Please, I cannot hear her. Yes. Visiting hours. Visiting hours. Okay. Luca, can you read the next one?
As for the sunroom, and 59 was.
Okay, is that correct?
No sé porque no aprendí, no sé las 5 y las 6.
Luca, can you read the next? Listen, please.
No sé cómo se escriben.
One.
Ahí está.
So, can you read it again, Luca?
As for the sunroom, and 59 was.
Good, excellent. Maya?
Breakfast, comedy, meat for lunch. Pizza and cheese.
Okay, can you finish it?
Come.
Come soon. Good.
Titi.
Okay, Betty.
Señor, la 6 no la completé.
Yes.
Señor, no escuché la 6. Señor, la
White. I know, Tiago. We were checking the activities. Okay? See you tomorrow.